All right, beautiful Capricorn. When I did your yearly reading for this year, the card for this month was the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got a really great idea simmering in the background here of how you're going to make some money. And the universe is trying to encourage you to do so. If you haven't actually had this inspiration, you'll be finding lots of synchronicities coming your way through various means, conversations, insights, things you hear, just, anything will be coming your way to see if it can get you to work on this path, because it looks like it's going to be very beneficial for yourself and others. All right, so we're just going to have a look at energies surrounding you before we get into the tarot. Thank you. All right. So you're dealing with the 4th house, your home and the roots of your being. So you could be really thinking about purchasing property at this time. You could be thinking about settling down in some way. You could be thinking about how you're going to, what kind of job you'd like to bring about getting a mortgage or something like that. But we'll get some more guidance here. Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. Beautiful card. All right, we'll just get the last one, then we'll get into the tarot. So the idea you could have come up with is some sort of spiritual practice or something. You might be wanting to do it from home. It looks like it's going to be very successful. And Cancer, you could be dealing with a Cancer at this time, and or your children are very much on your mind, how you'll be able to support possibly starting a family or your current children. Okay, this energy is emotional, sensitive, caring and loving. It may concern family, a mother or a child. So yes, you could have your own mother on your mind, your own childhood on your mind. You could be becoming a mother at this time, and or you're thinking about your wife and children at this time. Okay, we'll get some guidance through tarot. So you want stability of all kinds, particularly to do with your family here. You might be going to a celebration too involving family. It could be a celebration to celebrate the birth of a child. It could be a wedding start of people starting their own family. But yes, very much stability is very indicated here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. It's really important not to pour out your emotions at this time to everyone. It's really good to keep some of your emotions, to fill your own cup as well at this time. So if you're caring for other people at this time, particularly children, that sort of thing, in this very busy season, it's really important to make sure you're looking after yourself as well. You could be up very late at night as well at this time, so make sure you get enough sleep if you can, okay? Yeah, there's going to be a resurrection of a family situation, and or you're catching up with your relatives that you haven't seen for a very long time. It looks like it should go quite well. You might be a little bit concerned about that, but no, it looks like it's going to go quite well. Okay, so you could be really worried about not having enough money to be able to support everybody. You could also be concerned that you might have come into some illness or something like that at this time, and you don't know whether you'll be able to pay the bills. Okay. Yeah, huge transformation is coming with the Judgment card and the Death card both coming out when it comes to your sacred spiritual center and your quiet dignity. You could feel quite shaken to the core this month, okay? You could feel like your world's shaking underneath you. The old way of doing things has had to go for some reason. It could be, as I said, due to illness here, or it could be a change of work situation here. But know that there's a new day coming, the new dawn's coming. This has been swept aside by the universe to bring you into a better understanding and a better place when it comes to your stability in life, okay? And we'll just get some more clarification here. Yeah, the end of the troubles has come. So you might have gone through a very long period here of having lots of troubles, lots of thoughts that have really affected your health, affected your mind, that sort of thing. You feel like maybe you can't keep on going, but just know that the end of these troubles has come, okay? There's a dawning of a new day. This month we'll see a big change, all right? It's really important also this month, if you are going through a tightening of the belt here, there are people out there that are willing to help you with food packages and various gifts and that sort of thing. So reach out to people that can support you, so you can enjoy the festive season at the end of the year, okay? Yeah. This thoughts of not having enough has really started to impact your heart. You might be having heart issues actually at this time. So just if you're feeling like you might need a checkup, now's a good time to do so. But also, these three issues here has really started to affect you. All right, you're holding on to the money that you do have, or trying to hold on to the money you do have to make sure you keep the stability in the home here. Somebody might have come in. It's a brand new idea coming on the horizon, though. Brand new idea how to move out of this situation. It could literally just be listening to tarot card readings. It's up, it could be from other sources as well. Your intuition is going to be very high at the moment. You want to be able to, emotional stability is really important, okay? You want to be able to offer your cup of love, to have, other people love you equally as well. So, just be careful not to wear yourself out. It's also, if you are in a financial situation where you can afford some nice presents or whatever, make sure you don't overspend as well at this time of year. It'll make you, a lot more balanced and, grounded beginning next year. Okay. You might be dealing with a female air sign here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's been quite short and sharp with you. This could also be a motherly figure as well, that may not be liking I've just picked up, may not be liking your partner or something like that. Don't know why I picked that up. That's quite specific, but yeah, okay. So you might be having to deal with an individual like that. It's really important not to bring up the fight, okay? It's a really good idea to leave the fight behind, okay? Otherwise, you're going to end up causing a lot more confusion than needs to be at this time of year, okay? Sit in your bounty and beauty, okay? You are an earth sign. You can manifest abundance in all its forms, even if it's just abundance of gratitude for what you do have, air in your lungs, food on the table of any kind, clothes on your back, that sort of thing. It's really important to acknowledge the bounty that you do have. And that's when the universe will start to say, oh, right, well, they really appreciate what they've got. We'll start to manifest more for them, okay? You're really focusing on what you don't have, situations in the past, problems that have really got you down, maybe, health issues, that sort of thing. The more you focus on it, the more it depletes your energy and puts you in a state of lack, okay? Yeah, it is time now to move away from the troubles of the past, to take your family away from the troubles of the past and or yourself away from the troubles of the past. Make sure that you're looking after the inner child within. Make sure you're taking time to play in some way. Make sure you're remembering small joyful moments. If you have children, make sure you connect with them this month, even on some sort of any level. Get down and really enjoy children. Children grow up very fast. It's really important to spend some time with them as they're doing so. Yeah. Because it's going to look like all these small things will end up leading to a great deal of happiness by the end of the month here. It doesn't matter how much you've got, as long as you've got each other, that sort of saying, okay? So make sure you're really working on the relationships in your life, and it's going to lead to huge bounty. It's going to lead to your children remembering their childhood in a happy sense as well. So just something else to think about if you have children, okay? It's really important this time of year to leave the fight behind, to leave the issues behind and get together and really enjoy each other's company, okay? And so yes, you're going to be able to balance these two sides of yourself or balance out the situation. It may not be straight away, it's have to be steady steps here to get this going, but you will be able to get this show on the road, basically. There also might be traveling overland of some kind to go to this celebration or to catch up with family. Yeah, there will be balance return to either yourself, to balance the duality of the masculine, feminine in yourself, and or a relationship. It could be a relationship, not just a romantic relationship, but relationship with siblings, relationship with family members, friends, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's also a time to realize that it's very important to balance this out. Okay. Yeah. You are independent. You are very much an independent sign, and you do like being so. But it's also this time of year, it's really important to get together with others as well. But it looks like you will be able to look after yourself very well by the end of this month. You will be able to get your finances back in order, or at least feel bountiful and feel grateful for what you do have in life. Okay, so it looks like by the end of the month here, by doing these small steps, that you will be feeling in a much more positive, more grounded, more bountiful state than when you began the month. All right, so we're going to have a look at your abundance. Okay, what have we got? Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Now, this can just be literally a couple of minutes checking in with yourself. It could be a couple of hours. It could be a couple of days, whatever it takes, okay? It's really important to disconnect from the outer world, at least it's really important, at least once a day if you can, but whenever you can take the time. Disconnect from media, that sort of thing, so you can really hear the intuition that's been given to you this month, because the universe is trying to speak to you quite clearly. Okay, so yes, once you get that clarity, you're going to feel a lot more confident in moving forward. All right, we're just going to have a look at any health issues or healing energies here, because, I picked up there's been health issues of some kind here. Let's have a look. Could be with an external family or friends or something, or with yourself. So let's have a look at this. Thank you. Hey, beautiful. Love it. Expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for the miraculous intervention and healing energy which has restored the health of, it could be anyone, your mum, yourself, your children, father, friend, whatever. Okay, so yes, you could also be dealing with someone that's not very well at this time. So yeah, it's really time to take some time for yourself and check in with yourself to remember the happy times with this individual. Okay. Know that an end to any stress and strain is on the horizon, okay? But yeah, it's always good to ask for some sort of intervention or some sort of healing energy to help anyone that might be ailing at this time, okay? Give to people that are less fortunate than yourself. All right, we're also going to have a look at these moon cards to get time frames and energies as well. Let's see what they have to say. Yep. That's what I feel I need to take, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. New romantic cycle begins, and take time to breathe out, okay? Nothing's set in stone. Big changes are coming. Uranus is in Taurus, so our foundations are being shaken, particularly when it comes to finances, okay? It could be a little bit of an emotional time for you at the moment, so be very gentle with yourself. A new romantic cycle begins, and this could be love of yourself, love of others, okay? So a new cycle is beginning. The old way is done. It is finished. Okay, and take time to breathe out. Take time to really check in with yourself, to love yourself, to have that quiet peace of mind so your intuition can start to flow more freely and you're going to feel a lot happier, healthier and centered. Okay, so a little bit more guidance and then we'll get to the affirmation for this month. Okay, align your universe. Wow, a magical card that is. Navigate distractions. Yes, make sure you're taking time to breathe out. Make sure you're taking time to eliminate your distractions in life, to center yourself. If you're doing a meditation practice, perfect time to be doing so. If you're not, just sitting quietly in your thoughts, looking at the beautiful nature of some kind can really help you at this time. Okay, and we'll get to the affirmation here. Oh, straight out. All right. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. Yes, really important to let go of any expectations. Make sure you're not projecting into the future. It's time to be in the present. It's time to flow freely and lovingly with life. by loving yourself, and know that only good awaits you at every turn, Capricorn.